The topic of this video is how important is your significant other, your spouse, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, how important are they to the success of your business or your career? The answer is pretty obvious. I mean, you're gonna hear this and you're gonna think, oh, it's a rhetorical question. You know, of course, my significant other is very important in my business. It's very important to me building a career, and you know that's true. They are very important, massively important to building your career. The question you have to ask yourself though is, you know, how much time, you know, how much effort are you going to put into? Do you want to put in? Do you need to put in to building that business? To you know, building a career. How much time are you willing to put in? Because if you're looking at putting in 7 days a week, if you're looking at putting in, you know, 10, 15, you know, 16, 17, 18, 20 hours a day into that business, which some people can do. But if you're looking at putting in a lot of time, then you really need to examine the relationship that you have. Because you need to have a clear head. So you need to have, you want to have your significant other supporting you. You know, you can't go to work, you can't do your job, you can't build a business if your head's not clear, if all you're thinking about is, I got to get home, you know, I'm running late, I'm gonna be, she's gonna be upset or he's gonna be upset with me. You need to have them support you. You need, like I said, the word, massively support from your significant other. And you know, and when I started my first, what I consider my first ultra successful business, I was very fortunate. And then I had a wife who was extremely supportive of my efforts. You know, I'd go in every single day, I'd go into my office, and I'd get there at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, literally that early. And then I'd leave at night, sometimes 9, 10 o'clock at night. I'd get up the next day and do it all over again, but I worked nonstop. You know, I was building a publishing business, which turned into a mini publishing empire. But you know, I just went in every day and I worked, and I did that 7 days a week, and I was very, very lucky. You know, she took care of our children, you know, she made sure everything was done. I could go to work and not have to worry about anything other than just building that business. And that was a priority to me, and she knew that and she supported me. You know, I can contrast that with a friend of mine, a guy that I knew who was starting a business. And I'll never forget, he'd come over and we'd talk all the time, and he'd ask me questions. And while he's over there talking to me, almost every single time, I mean, I would bet you 9 out of 10 times, his wife would come over and she'd interrupt him, say, hey, you know, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. He'd always politely excuse himself, and he'd go and you know, do what his wife asked him to do. You know, she took a lot of his time, which is understandable if that's what he wanted, and he wanted that. You know, he wanted it. He never did build a huge business, but he did build a successful business for a time, and he was happy, and I believe she was happy as well. You know, it just depends on what you're looking for. But if you're looking to spend a lot of time, if you prioritize your business, and if your business means your desire is to build it into a mini empire or to an empire, whatever it is, and you want to put the time into building a business or a career, you need you must have the support of your significant other. Many people go into a business and they're not thinking about their significant other. They're not thinking about their husband or wife, their boyfriend or girlfriend. They're not thinking about their needs. You know, and maybe you're not even thinking about your own needs. But you have to have the support of the other person if you're going to build a business. You can't go in every single day and worry about, I got to be home at a certain time. You know, do I have something to do that's going to interrupt or interfere with my business or interfere with my home life? This is Lou Reyes with Over 50 TV, where we provide business and career advice to people over 50. Thank you.